Hi everyone, back again with top 10 in the world.
Horses have been a part of society for many years, and for many different reasons. Horses are working animals, companions and athletes in equestrian sport, to name a few. Although horses are such well-known animals, the following facts may surprise you about these magnificent creatures. Here are the top 10 fun facts about horses.
Number 10. Horses are very social animals. Since horses are prey species, a normal healthy horse would never live alone by choice.
When horses live in a herd situation, either in the free-living or domestic state, they have a rich and varied social life that includes activities such as play behavior and mutual grooming behavior. They find safety in a herd and form strong social relationships with each other. They use their senses to recognize familiar horses and spend time with those they have formed friendships with. In the wild, one horse will stand guard to keep watch while the other horses in the herd take time to eat, rest, and sleep. The wild herd of 110 to 130 horses divides itself into about 25 smaller herds or harems, which are composed of the alpha stallion, sometimes a beta stallion, the maras, and their youngsters. Youngsters stay with the harem through 1.5 to 2.5 years of age. Number 9. Horses have a fixed pelvis, so they cannot do the splits. The horse's pelvis is made up of two halves, these being the pelvic bones, os coxae. Each half, or hemipelvis, is made up of three flat bones, the ilium, pubis and ischium, which are fused into one. Pelvic fractures are relatively common in horses and ponies and can occur as a consequence of trauma or stress from athletic training. Fractures involving the acetabulum almost always occur as a consequence of trauma and usually present as a severe lameness, which is frequently non-weight-bearing at the time of injury. Number 8. The earliest ancestor of the horse is estimated to have lived 55 million years ago. The very first horses evolved on the North American grasslands over 55 million years ago. Then, they deserted North America and migrated across the Bering land bridge into what is now Siberia. From there, they spread west across Asia into Europe and south to the Middle East and northern Africa. Living during the Eocene era approximately 55 to 58 million years ago, Eohippus, the dawn horse or more correctly called Hyracotherium, is the most ancient ancestor of today's horse. This ancestor was only the size of a Labrador retriever. Horses were domesticated around 6,000 years ago, estimated from evidence found at archaeological sites. They were first domesticated as a food source. Number 7. Horses are highly intelligent animals. Horses are considered to be one of the most intelligent animals on Earth, due to their ability to learn quickly and remember things for a long time. They can also solve problems and figure out how to get what they want. For example, a horse may know how to open a gate in order to get out of a pen or field. They can be taught many different tasks through positive reinforcement and clicker training, just as dogs can. One study showed that horses have the ability to communicate their needs to their guardians. These horses learned to communicate whether they wanted a blanket on or off through touching symbols on a board. Using advanced testing techniques, researchers found horses were able to remember complex sequences and patterns as well as understand verbal and nonverbal cues. Horses possess an astounding amount of innate knowledge that many people never give them credit for. Number 6. Horses do not have teeth in the middle of their mouth. A fully developed horse of around 5 years of age will have between 36 and 44 teeth. All equines are heterodontous, which means that they have different shaped teeth for different purposes. All horses have 12 incisors at the front of the mouth, used primarily for cutting food, most often grass, whilst grazing. They are also used as part of a horse's attack or defense against predators, or as part of establishing social hierarchy within the herd. Immediately behind the front incisors is the interdental space, where no teeth grow from the gums. This is where the bit is placed, if used, when horses are ridden. Behind the interdental space, all horses also have 12 premolars and 12 molars, also known as cheek teeth or jaw teeth. These teeth chew food bitten off by incisors prior to swallowing. You can also estimate how old a horse is by looking at their teeth.
Number 5.
Horses have a nearly 360-degree field of vision. While it will forever be the mystery as to how exactly horses see, what's for sure is they do not see the world as humans do. Due to the structure and position of their eyes, a horse's vision differs from ours in distance, color and visual field. Horses' visual abilities allow them to focus on their survival, as they are very defensive in nature. Their visual capabilities give them a greater advantage when detecting predators. Horses' eyes are located on the side of their head, so they have a wide range of vision.
They can see almost 360 degrees.
However, they have two blind spots, one directly behind them, and the other just in front and below their nose. This means that they cannot see the grass they are grazing on, or the carrot you are sticking out to them. Instead, they use their mobile and sensitive lips, whiskers and sense of smell to know what is in front of them and decide if they want to eat it.
Number 4. Horses have 10 different muscles in their ears.
Like all mammals, a horse's ears are shaped to locate, funnel, and amplify sounds. Horses' ears can move 180 degrees using 10 different muscles, compared to 3 muscles for the human ear, and are able to single out a specific area to listen to. This allows the horse to orient itself toward the sounds to be able to determine what is making the noise without turning the head.
Horses hear sounds over a wider range of frequencies than we do. Their hearing is very sensitive. Like other prey animals, the horse's ability to pinpoint sound is not very precise. They know the general direction of a sound, enough to know which way to run. Horses' hearing range is greater than ours, 55 to 33,500 Hz as compared to 30 to 19,000 Hz cycles per second in humans. If you are riding and your horse has one ear forward and one back, more than likely, they are paying attention to where they are going with one ear and focusing on the rider with the other. Some horses will do the same thing by continually flicking both ears backward and forward. Number 3.
Horses have lightning-fast reflexes. Horses' auditory reaction time is 140 to 160 milliseconds, and their visual reaction time is 180 to 200 milliseconds. Whether you look at the numbers in seconds or thousands of seconds, horses respond more quickly to their environment than us. Should a situation arise when they need to fight, they can go from standing still to delivering a powerful kick in just 0.3 seconds, whereas human reaction time is 1.6 seconds. A galloping horse can top 40 miles, 64 kilometers per hour a breathless pace compared to a person running on foot. Perhaps it's not surprising, then, that almost everywhere horses are found, people love putting their speed to the test. The finest racehorses have long legs and powerful muscles.
Number 2.
Horses can sleep standing up. Horses have what's called a stay apparatus, which is a system of tendons and ligaments that allows the horse to lock their legs in position so they can relax without falling over. When not sleeping, horses also use this apparatus to rest while standing for long periods of time so they don't fatigue.
This allows them to conserve energy while standing so they are ready to take flight if needed.
But it is a myth that horses never lay down. They do spend a short amount of time each day laying down for deeper sleep. They break their sleep up into smaller portions that can last anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours and spread them throughout the entire 24-hour day.
Number 1. Horses can't breathe through their mouth.
Horses, unlike many animals, only breathe through the nose and cannot breathe through the mouth. If you've ridden or watched horses running at canter or gallop, you've probably heard them snorting with each stride. This is known as respiratory locomotor coupling. Horses are obligate nose breathers, meaning that they can only breathe through their nose, not through their mouth as humans can.
And that's it for our top 10 list this time.
Horses are special creatures. They are majestic, strong, and can display a broad range of emotions.
Whether they're around humans or other horses, they are amazingly communicative and thrive in social settings. These qualities are part of the reason why horses can develop such a strong bond with humans. Thanks for watching.